The cat is the chief detective undercover for a couple years. Dior's real name is Detective Salem Steele. Is your name Detective Salem Steele? The way you looked is your name. Hey, Dior, eyes on me. Ouch. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. Hey, look at me. Don't stop ignoring me. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. Is your name Detective Salem Steele? He won't look at me. He won't look at me. I think you may be onto something, Greedo. I think you might have stumbled upon a truth that you're not supposed to know. Detective. I see you trying to ignore me. I see Zebadian. Ooh. Zebadian giving you treats, Dior. Can you say thank you to Zebadian? Is this how you know how to do tricks? Not because I taught you, but because you're a detective. Very smart detective boy. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Thank you. There we go. On cue, known in the precinct as Tabby Takedown Steel. Time do be flying. I don't understand how it's November already. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Thank you. My zoo outfit is a cape that looks like butterfly wings, antenna headband, and black clothes. Cute. There's the attention. Good boy. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Fruit flies like a banana. Fruit flies. Amazing. Wow. What a great heist chat. I need people to be more creative in their criminal shenanigans so that we have more fun things to talk about on stream. Please and thank you, world. Appreciate y'all. Oh, I wrote down birthday idea. Zoo. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Note. I have my sticky note from Strange Horticulture last time. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get some tea and set up for the game, and then we're gonna get into some Strange Horticulture and maybe finish the game today. Question mark? I don't know. I don't know if the game's gonna be finished today, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Yes. Okay. Don't say that. I gotta go to have a great stream. Thanks for hanging, Greedo. Thanks for being here. Have a good evening. I appreciate you. BRB, y'all. Welcome back from the ads, y'all. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? How was your break? All right, let's turn that off before I get DMCA striked. Okay. Are y'all ready for some Strange Horticulture? Welcome back to day 3 of Strange Horticulture. I'm really loving this game. I need to change the category. I don't know if this will actually be the last day. Could be. We shall see, I suppose. I don't know how much more of the game is left, honestly. But we're coming back for day 3. It'll be a great time. More cats.
Homeless toddlers? Tugging at your partner?
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Believe in your ability to finish the game today. I don't know if this is like one of those instances where I just am there's just way more to the game than I think there is, you know? That's the only reason why I think I might not, is that I just think there could end up being more than I think, you know? I finished it last night. Oh, perfect. Rikuku got 5 words on stream. Nice. Nice. All right, let's see. Oh, I like how I grabbed my controller. I'm so used to grabbing my controller and I forgot that this game, I don't use my controller. Okay, game 1 Day 13, end Wednesday. Use you. There we go. Just because that mug has your face in it does not mean that you need to go put your face in it. Is this for Dior? Is this for Dior? Hi X, how you doing? Yes, that's your face. Dior's face in a cup. But that does not make it yours, Bug. Can you scoochy, please? Scoochy? How you doing? How is your Wednesday going? How's your Wednesday going? Hi, Bug. Can I play the game now, please? Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Mug means it fits Kibby head. All mugs are theirs. This is true. This is true. Hi, Arobia. How you doing?
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome in. How's your Wednesday going? All right, let's see. 8 miles to the east. Oh, is that the fancy tree? The shepherd watched as she prepared. Let's see, hold on. How's the sound? Okay. Sound looks okay, yeah? Sounds okay? The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. What did he say? What did he say? See? Not too bad. Hope your Wednesday is going well. It is. It's been a good Wednesday. We were talking about the heist that happened in France. Theorized on what one would do if they were in a heist. My body keeps sending me into panic attacks. So weird, but I'm doing my taps and singing a song about not being in trouble. Oh, I'm sorry, Romeo. That's rough. But you got this. You got this. I'm getting my ass kicked in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm in a tournament. And oof, it's rough. Dang. What is the tournament? Is it a jousting tournament? Oh, you mean the one in broad daylight? Yeah, good stuff. Honestly, it's iconic. It's truly, the drama of a heist is everything I want to see and more, you know? Zealous Pumpkin! Thank you for the lurk. Get somebody. Hope you're feeling great. W Streamer, double grinder. We don't have to grind in this game. That's nice. Can we get a shout out for Zealous Pumpkin, please? Yes! Wait, really? It's a jousting tournament? That's so fun. Alright, let's see. What did this guy see? Can't wait for the movie based on real life events released on it. Real. Just watch. This is all a promo for, like, Ocean's 7. Ocean's 9. It's all just a promo. Thank you for... Y'all go follow the wonderful and lovely Zealous Pumpkin. We've been doing, was streaming Lethal Company, but is also playing through Clarobscure Expedition 33, doing a parry-only mode. Go follow. Ocean's 25, real. First rounds are on foot combat, okay. I'd be so mad if it's stunt, same. Honestly, same. Okay, we gotta pet the cat. The law. Okay, so, this is for that puzzle, right? First is the corpse's friend, which is Devil's Night Trap. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder, which I don't think we have that one yet. Third is the fearbringer. Again, I don't think we have that one. Fourth to lift a curse, which is long veracund. And then last, a pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse, which is Elder Finium. Follow the Dudon tributary to its source. Could fearbringer be in Widow's... Whoa. Let's see. I mean, I'll watch it too. Don't get me wrong. I love a heist movie. I love a heist movie. But I will be mad if the whole thing was that, you know? What is Doctor Strange's favorite pizza? Sorcerer Supreme. It's cheesy. It's cheesy, I know. So good. The blocking is so difficult, and I'm getting better at timing my hits, but combat in general is very difficult. Realistic, but difficult. Nice. It sounds like one of those, like, satisfying things when you get it, right? Okay, the Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner. Okay. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop heart, boiled in vinegar. Generally not fatal in small doses, use crushed leaves from the sour bandy to cure. Often fatal can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Often fatal, no known cure. I feel like I'm gonna need this. I feel like somebody's gonna get poisoned and I'm gonna have to craft one of these. Maybe I should craft them in advance. I wonder if that's a thing I can do. What is all of this stuff in here? What is with this? Oh. Hold up. That's the same. Those are the same. Okay. Is it the tree? 8 miles to the east. Tree is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that can't be right. Gosforth. If I base it based on this. You get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe? Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. New plants. It's one of those games that does not hold your hand at all. Oh, okay. You get to figure it out, and the game pulls no punches. Anyone else play Kingdom Come Deliverance games? Yeah, has anybody played these games before? Besides Aromia? Sounds really interesting, for sure. Okay, new plants. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Alright, you can go here. That feels like it's going to be a thing. Would your bringer be at Widow's Woe? Do I have a Widow's Woe? Is that on here? Nope. Roudsea Wood. Freesdale Forest. Hawkshead, Crinkle Crags. I'm not saying a widow's thing. Alright. Oh, no, that's... Oh, that's a plant. That's a plant, okay. You go here. You all just go elsewhere. Thank you. Alright, let's help someone, shall we? Haven't heard of it? Thoradun. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? Oh, no. He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him? Okay. Well, that was fast. What did he eat? Bios. Do I have a Thora? I don't think Thora is on this list. Okay. Whatever happened to the girl who was seeing spirits? Bios. Nope, I literally was just there. Girl, I don't remember what mushrooms you came here for. Give me more info, please. And take a hint. I need to work out which mushroom he ate and which plant will work as an antidote. That guide to fatal fungi. Sure, but how do I know which... Do I know which one? I also now have to remember how to make antidotes again. I have to beat the first to play the second, which just came out. Yeah, I'm that way too. I like to play the first before the second, or replay even, depending on the game. And I do that with books too. Nibbler's news, her vet check up on her ear went amazing. Doctor wants to see her in a month. We're doing meds once a week now instead of every day, and he said the swelling is almost gone and the infection's almost gone. That's amazing, Aromia. I don't remember what happened yesterday. Dang, okay. I truly don't know. Whoop. Let's do next hint. If Mr. Dunn ate farmer's worry, then Patterson's guide says it. Okay. Okay, that's what it was. Alright. So now I also have to remember how to make antidotes. I don't remember how to get to that area. Hi, bug. Can I help you? You want to be held like a baby? Oh, oh, he's a baby. It's a baby. It's a baby. I got him. Arm jail. Arm jail. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? He's so cute. He's such a menace. Did you just rip my shirt? Honestly, if you did, I kind of deserve it, because arm jail and all. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Thank you. Can you smooch him for us? You didn't see that, but yes, I did. But yes, I did. Dior, we love you. They love you, Dior. They love you, Dior. Okay. Royal Gentiva. Okay. Alright. So... I have to open this again? I don't, right? I need to find the Royal Gentia first and foremost. We'll start there. We played this like a week ago. That's the only thing about spreading this game out, I guess, is... Now I don't remember how to do anything. Wait, have I not labeled it yet? Oh, there we are. Okay, great. Beautiful. Love that. Lovely. But I have to do that. Tail cam. Tail cam. So then... Okay, real question. How do I get to the antidote making part again? I don't remember. We only made one antidote, and now I don't know. Now I don't remember. I'm taking a lot of house cat behavior and putting them into my dragons. In my world, I have domesticated drakes, and I imagine them to be cat-like size dragon, getting on things and knocking it over at the tail, especially brings me joy. Agreed. In the window with the person, there's an arrow at the top. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Is it just 3 things of Royal Gentia then? No, it only lets me do 1. Oh no. Oh no, I don't remember anything. Thank you for the look over me. I appreciate you. archive. No, made the Seeds of Redemption dude. Resale Forest. Because I can't just... I clearly need to have multiple things, right? Oh dear. Not gonna let me have more hints. Okay. Much. I feel like I should have rewatched my playthrough before starting this today. For day 2. Maybe it'll say something on the Royal Gentia page? Everhard, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals, one of the few known ways to release the bind of Swiftsnare to supply haste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Nothing. Okay. Okay. So I need 2 other things. Heart, oil, and vinegar. I don't even have vinegar. Okay, real question. Do I have something that tells me more about antidotes already, or is there something that I need to find? Am I missing? You know what? Let's go to this antiques place. Let's go to the antiques place. Where is that card? I don't want this. Wait, there's too many things open. Hold, please. Get out of here. Okay. Arnside Antiques. 21 Orchard Road. Can I flip this? I can't. Can I use this on you? I can't. Almost 4 o'clock. There's nothing more that I need for this person? Do I just give him the plant? Do I not actually have to make an elixir? Oh, okay. I was making that entirely more complicated than it had to be. Oops. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to its strongly paralyzing agents contained within. Mushroom with pointed caps. Oop. Oh, no. Forest Fair. I have been to Blackcomb. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. My soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Okay, now I have to do an elixir. All right. Okay, thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, St. Quentin's elixir. I need that right there. Okay, Saint Baylock's elixir. And I got the recipe. I had the recipe for that. Potent aid to memory. I'm currently looking right now for anything that doesn't have a check mark. Because that means it's not done yet. So the only thing are these two, this guy, and these things. I don't think I need these, but we're gonna just double check and make sure that these two definitely go together. Those two definitely go together. And you there and here or there. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here, but it's been a minute, so we're just gonna double check. Yeah, okay. Let's not put those in there. I was about to put my one and only clue to getting into there, into that thing, and that would not have been good. Okay, so let's put that coin in there. And I think that's all I need to put in. Well, shoot. We're gonna keep those in order though. Nope. Order. Baylock's elixir. No, St. Quentin's elixir, my bad. St. Quentin's elixir. Do I have a St. Quentin? I sure don't. Is there a St. Quentin on the map? Red Pike. Hardknot, Old Man. Corver. Whitefell. Lancaster Castle. Ravenglass. St. Quentin. Arnside. Arnside, let's go there. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiques blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines use their their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Alright, great. Look at me go. Look at me go. Alright, this elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. You couldn't just give me what it is. Okay, a 5-pointed leaf. Good night, Sebastian. Thank you for being here. Have a good evening. Hopefully you're all well rested and feeling great tomorrow. Gotta put this combination of the safe in a safe place, so let's put it in the safe! Literally, though. Literally, though. Okay. 5-pointed leaf, you say. 5-pointed leaf is what I need. 5-pointed leaves? What do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Does that count as 5 points? No. 1, 2. That one has more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daisy Dock, maybe? Daisy Dock's a strong contender. I don't want to end up killing this guy. I don't want to, like, do the wrong thing and then, boom, gave him poison. The poison specifically for Cusco's poison. You know, that's 3. This dude seems like a good dude. You have... more than 5. Okay. Cusco's poison. Okay, let's see. What is Daisy's Dock? Courage. Okay, so that's, I think, correct. Alright, so Daisy Dock, come back. Where'd you go? Alright, so we're gonna do... Nope. Daisy Dock for courage. A red flower to protect the mind. Okay, so... let's see. What is St. John's Poppy? The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a drop that can greatly improve the hearing ability. I don't think that's necessarily what we want. We want to protect the mind. So we want... Eyebright. Feels like it's probably not right, but we're gonna check it. Known to improve eyesight at night. No. Weeping Bell. Check her out. No, that's not what we want. We're not looking for gold. We want mind protection. The red flower, so not that. Okay, what is this guy? What is this guy? Small leaves, delicate flowers. Seed pod for luck. This is where the game gets tough. Okay, Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Okay. Disney! How you doing? Can we get a shout out for Dear Disney, please, if I have a mod available? Please and thank you. How you doing? How's it going? Is it? Those are fruits. Those are fruits. Y'all go follow the lovely and wonderful Dear Disney, currently playing The Walking Dead, does lots of spooky games. Especially for this month. It's been a rough month for Disney. No! Like, in the gaming world or just in general? Just imagine... I forgot that was on there. I forgot we still had that redeem. In general, oh, I'm sorry, Disney. That's rough. Just imagine every customer order is part of a heist, literally. Do you want to talk about it, Disney? It's okay if you don't. But I hope things get better for you. We're doing a cozy... We were talking about the heist that happened in Paris earlier, and now we're just doing some cozy... Trying not to poison people. It's actually a little bit stressful, if I'm being honest. Okay, long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. And it's red. Do I even have this flower? Thin stems. Oh! Maybe that. Maybe that. Oh boy, I hope we're not about to poison a dude. A seed pod for luck. Now the question is there a heist indie game? Honestly, no, that is a great question. Does anybody know, is there a heist video game specifically if it's made by an indie dev? Because if not, why has that not been done yet? Yeah, I had lots of computer issues, so I had to replace my PC. Only for the people who built it. Like, best admit, no! Wait, did you pay someone to build you a PC and then they didn't do it right? Oh no, I'm sorry, Disney. That's the worst. A seed pod. Nope, those are flowers. Seed pod. If I find out there's one, I'll send it your way. I asked a friend that's deep into indie gaming. Oh, that would be amazing. How fun would that be? That's kind of looking like a seed pod. That's giving seed pod. Okay. Three. Dead Man's Fingers, that's the one. I think that's those creepy guys. Those aren't seed pods. Seed pod. Oh. Fruit. Sucks because it was jewelry from the country, Napoleon and the French Empress, that would have been less bad if it was jewelry from another country or with less lore, maybe? Maybe. Technically a pre-built, but like a mishmash of different components. They just didn't install the software drivers like they should, and it took me forever to troubleshoot and figure out that the issue is because it's not something one thinks of when they boot up a computer right out of the box. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, I'm sorry, Disney. It sounds like it's fixed now, though. Hopefully. Sheep snap. Good fortune for luck. The green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell, and when they sound hollow when tapped to the south is what they call this. Okay, this has got to be it, right? This has got to be a sheep snap. We're gonna try it. Ooga. I did. Okay, so then I need to label those plants. That was it. Oh, did it label them for me? That would be so nice if it did. Was it? Did it? Yes, it did. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, great. Let's go give this to the dude. Maybe, if I can find it. There it is. There's a high scheme on Steam. What's it called? Especially since it was such an expensive purchase. 100%. All seems to be working now, but I would not be shocked if I run into an issue later. I hope you don't. Hopefully you just got it all out of the way now and you can just have a computer that works, you know? That's so frustrating though. That's so frustrating. Especially, you know, streaming, you have to have your computer. That's some nice auto labeling. It really is. Perfect Heist 2. I played it before. Was it fun? I wasn't certain if the plants I used for elixirs were confirmed when I was playing. Yeah. I'm really glad that it was. That makes it considerably easier. There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Burbage, Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he... Can I poison this man? He punched the dog as hard as he could? It's on site. If Isidore Burbage comes into my shop, it's on site. Then, your girl lost power to part of her house after an electrician came out. They were like, yeah, we can't work on anything because we need to bring the whole breaker up. Oh, no. Only good thoughts. D's hands. Literally. This is a super old house, and after they left, I researched what they told me, and my breaker, and yeah, apparently we have a really, really bad one that is known fire safety issues. Like, it is class action. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, hey, at least you're finding that out now instead of during a fire. Sorry to bring silver linings in. If you don't want me to bring silver linings, I cannot. I don't have to. Sadgill Chalice. Alright, let's go look at the Sadgill Chalice. Do I get to hurt the man who punched the dog? Because I'm mad about this. Chalice. The Chalice clue takes me directly to the south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows... A deadly-looking plant, you say? And a man who punches dogs as hard as he can, you say? I would never hurt a thing. I would never hurt a thing. Now, if my deadly-looking plant gets you instead, I can't be held responsible for that. A plant's gotta eat or something. 20k poor? Ugh, I'm sorry, dude. That's so stressful. Reuben Wood, Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Alright, Swift Snare. The Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it's impossible to extricate oneself without help. Small heart-shaped leaves. Okay. I don't think I have that plant yet. Don't think I have that plant yet. Yeah, I feel you, Disney. I had nowhere near as much money, but like car issues come up and I have to do 2 rounds of repairs. The first one was 2k and the next one will also be 2 grand. And so I'm like, and that's like a fraction of what you gotta pay. So that's, and ugh, I'm sorry, Disney. That's so stressful. Thaddeus Cornwall. Read somewhere about a plant that'll lead you to golds. It has drooping red flowers and frilled leaves. Not the... You want the... Okay. Yeah. Somebody else also asked about that. There you go. They came out yesterday and we had no power from 10 a.m. to 5:30 other than one power strip. Everything is good and working now, but no fun purchases for a long... Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Ugh. You know, you're safe. Your home is safe. At least there's that. At least there's that. But that's so stressful and that's so frustrating. Okay, alright. So, the Elixir of the Damned, made from a combination of arbutum, alacrite. Oh gosh, okay, so you're giving me fancy titles. Arbitum? Arbitum. There she is. I need another sticky note. I need another sticky note. Okay. So, we need... Actually, why am I writing this down when I can just make the elixir as I do this, right? 6 petals, but there are some with 7. Yeah? Maculosis retinentia? Maculosis. Henchhuck. The fruit of the henchhuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. Thank you for the hydrate, Wurzel. I do not. It's just my coffee. Cass, how are you doing? No?
Hello there.
Yes? Weird. Hi, Kath. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How you been? Can I get a shout out for GamerCast, please? Good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I don't know why my coffee is not. Y'all go follow the lovely Cass. How's Fortnite been treating ya? Are they doing anything spooky for Halloween? I bought my K-pop Demon Hunter skins and then honestly have not gone back. When I learned it wasn't a battle pass, I was like, okay, let me just get the skins. And then I just haven't had time. Just truly have not had time. Fortnite's very spooky right now. Love it. How you doing, Franken Beans? How you doing? Very spooky right now. I bet. Okay, henchhuck. Fruit of the henchhuck. So this is fruit. Red fruit, long flat leaves. Tuberous bulb has an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green. That's not it. Blue-green. Looks very flowery. That's a flower. Blue-green. That's oh, you're blue. No, you're a Trimble. Trimble Huff. Everyone, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Maybe this one. This bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. That could be it. That might be it. A henchhuck. Tuberous bulb. Striped appearance would cut open when the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green. It does say turquoise. Okay, so then that's gotta be a henchhuck. And then Mens Fortis. Mens Fortis. Mentus. Oh. Okay. There we go. Drantium, and I have one of those, so I gotta organize these. I gotta reorganize these somehow. Preferably alphabetical, I think would be good. Franthium. Franthium? Franthium. The elixir. Nice. Well, that's a cool elixir. Okay, let's put the elixirs over here next to each other. Great. Look at that cute little elixir shop. Okay, gorgeous. And then I think we can end the day there. Yeah, I'm glad it's all done and over, hopefully. There's a lot of stress, being overwhelmed, and tears this month, but now I'm okay. I'm in the mindset of it is what it is, and just keep chugging on. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It really, really sucks, but it would be better to be out that money now for the repairs when everyone is safe and healthy and okay versus finding out the hard way especially about the breaker box, right? Like that could have been tragic. I'm glad you're okay. I'm sorry that it was so stressful though, because that's definitely, I feel you. Sometimes you just gotta cry it out. You just gotta cry it out and let it out, you know? Decay gives way to new growth from death, life. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Ooh, drama. Drama. I'm very thankful we didn't have to have the whole house burned down since the likelihood of it happening was so high, apparently. Yeah, that's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. Okay. Cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. West of White Scar by the river. White Scar. White Scar, White Scar, White Scar, White Scar. White Scar Cave by the river. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder from the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. Ooh, I'd love to hear a spooky story read in that voice. Honestly, reading audiobooks would be so fun. Truly, I would love to read audiobooks. I think that would be a great time. And I think I'd be pretty good at it. Honestly, I do think I'd be very good at it. Not only because I have listened to a insane amount of audiobooks, because I have. I wish I had my censor button. I could have pretended to swear. But I didn't figure out how to do that properly. But also because I'm an actor. You know? Pet the cat. Oh, much. Disney, have some cat purrs for healing. Also yeah, I've noticed I haven't seen you on lately. Also a big reason why I haven't been able to be in streams, the PC issues, and then the stress was just not a good time for me to be chatting with friends, 100%. Instead, I just laid in bed and dissociated with audiobooks or killed zombies in 7 days. Yeah, you know, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta put yourself first and foremost, and it sounds like you did, and I'm proud of you for doing that. Okay, I'll hire you to read books that I can't find the audiobooks or it's too expensive to buy. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's do this. David Schaefer, my man. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me, isn't it? I have to find that ankle binder plant. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Let's see, Arnside. Somewhere to the east. It's gotta be White Scar Cave. gonna try. A thin crack runs down the rock face. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmer's Worry is what we need, huh? Alright, what do you look like, Farmer's Worry? I'll give you 20 whole doll hairs per book. You know, I was running a little short on doll hairs, and I think they would take that to fix my car, so I think this is a good deal. I think I should take the deal. Farmer's Worry, spongy mushroom with potent abilities. And I have not found this one yet. Mushrooms, mushrooms. You're not spongy. You're not spongy. You don't have... Wait, oh, this one, these could be spongy. Red cap, spongy texture, okay. Why not? Collect. I am surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the Farmer's Worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. New plants acquired. Okay. Cool. Bing. Oh my god, amazing trade then. It was just meant to be, truly. Oh, also, I know you asked about Fortnite Halloween stuff. They got a lot of cool areas and peeps in the shop. I bought Ghostface's Scooby-Doo. Nice. Why can't I remember? There was something important. I know there was, but there's only darkness now. All right, let's get you some sour bandy then. Yeah, I just truly have not had time. With the exception of Monday, which was my do absolutely nothing and rot day, where I played Whisper of the House, and then I played some more Tiny Bookshop, and then I played Tales of the Shire. I haven't really had time to game off stream. Sour Bandy can help with memory. Large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Memory deliberately sabotaged, you say? Is it this guy? Leaves feel smooth and soft. Large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. Acerbic is like a... not good smell, right? Kind of like sharp, strong. I'm gonna try it. Oh, yes. That was nervous. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. Wait, this was it was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out of my mind. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I have not been myself lately. Wait. Wait. So I gave her the calming stuff, and then I gave her stuff to be able to focus on her dreams. But now, then I had to give her stuff to protect, to like help her calm down. And then now her memory has been sabotaged. Interesting. Okay. Whatever happened to that rich jerk of a dude? And Scooby-Doo has the option to look like a 2D cartoon if you don't want the normal Fortnite animation style. There's also the rest of the Scooby-Doo gang in the shop. Also the mystery machine. Great. What do you use the mystery machine? Is that like a car skin, or is it like a, it's like a glider? I want it so bad, but I don't even use cars in Fortnite, so I know I shouldn't get it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, great. Bing. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, Elixir of the Damned, huh? That's gotta be the last one that I made. That doesn't seem like, I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about that. A little concerned about that. Yeah, car skin, but I think most probably would use it for Rocket League, but I don't even know what Rocket League is. What is it? What is it? Althea O'Shea, what a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get a hold of some liverstone here. Can you? Paralyzing a girl? What do you need? Girl? Ma'am, please. What do you need paralyzing agents for? Are you participating in a heist, perhaps? Can you tell me more? Maybe it's probably not a good thing, considering I would then be an accomplice. But I would like to know why you need a paralyzing agent mushroom. Here you go. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You're right, O'Shea. It was an Irish accent. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is a missed opportunity. Rocket League equals car soccer. Interesting, interesting. I don't know that I would enjoy that. I feel like I would either love it or hate it as someone who has played a lot of soccer in her days. What are you doing to Faye? I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. You called it? It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill, and that's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's wed or dead man's fingers. Okay, let's see. I don't know how I feel about the fact that you're giving me a choice at this point. Dead man's fingers. This plant is known... Nope. This fungus is typically found in dense forests, protruding through the mulch. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Okay. Or widow's woe. Said to induce fear, also called kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers. I feel like I should give her dead man's fingers. She's gotta fight the thing. Carnivorous Tauren. I think they also added a Mystery Machine transversal emote. It's super cute, so I might get that one instead. Wait, what does it do? Like, they're in the thing as a emote? Is that what that is? It's definitely weird to get used to the controls. I haven't played Rocket League in a long time. Did you enjoy it while you played it, though? Poor Heliobor. Hollis Gibb. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. Decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Okay, glowworm. Have I already recognized you? I have not. Phosphorescent, illuminating the trees it glows under. Okay, so that is this little glowy guy, I bet. Glowy guy. Yeah, so like instead of a dance emote, it puts you in the mini mystery machine and you can move it for a short distance. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. I enjoyed playing it with friends, but otherwise not my cup of tea. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Fortnite in general. I will, like, don't get me wrong, I have in the past hopped on Fortnite alone just to, like, grind levels for the battle pass. But otherwise, if I'm not playing with friends, I just don't find myself wanting to play it, really, you know? Toe bean! I touched the toe bean! To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. It grows at the edge of the wood. Into the wood to Grandma's house. She finally had the power she had craved all these years. A servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. So this is the masked woman story. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Well, girl, I feel like perhaps your hubris got the better of you. It has only been 2 weeks. It has only been 2 weeks, and all of these shenanigans have been happening. All right, let's look at this first. The east of the castle, across the river. Okay, so that you can't. Oh, east of a castle. East of the castle. But I feel like through the mountain pass grows at the edge of the forest. I feel like it might be that castle. This one, you don't have any rivers. You have across the river, but it's not saying across 2 rivers. So I don't think it's Muncaster Castle. Any more castles that I should be looking at? I think it's just the one. I think it's... Oh. Does this count as a river here? That's just a tower. But it looks more like that. But there is no mountain pass to go through. Okay, I think it's this one. And then here. Edge of the wood. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Ooh! Are those heart-shaped leaves? Would we classify that as heart-shaped? Could this perhaps be part of the cure? It kind of freaks me out the way it's swaying. Kind of freaking me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I think that might be the thing. I think that might be the guy. Thing. The... ankle biter. The binder. Ankle grabber. And didn't I get the name of that at one point? I feel like I did. Verona! It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the— No, ma'am! Ma'am! I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Is it an elixir that I'm making, or is it just... First as a corpse's fiend, a reminder. The woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner. Ba 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 ba. Five plants required. No, it's just the plants. Okay, I don't have to make them into an elixir. No. A penny bell. Not a spring wax cap. Swift snare. Binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant. Swift snare is... okay, so that's number 2. And then small heart-shaped leaves. One ensnared. I think that's the one that we just got. I think that's this creepy little guy. Those are giving heart-shaped. Those are giving little butts. And so is that. So we're gonna label you Swift Snare. And then 3rd is the Fearbringer. I don't know about that one still. Fearbringer, huh? Looks heart-shaped to me. So cute. There's a castle above the green arrow. Never mind. I wanted so bad. Taff, have you bought any skins in Fortnite, Taff? Does that plant look like a Swiftie? Yes, because the way her music gets you is it ensnares you. And then you can't stop listening, and the next thing you know, it's your entire personality, and people are texting you in the middle of your stream saying, "Did you do Taylor Swift news?" And I'm like, what? And people know who you are at work because your playlist always has Taylor Swift in it. All right, the Fear Bringer. So I have a flower somewhere that produces fear. Fear Bringer. Bios. Fear Bringer. Mind-altering abilities. Corpse's friend. Agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Okay. So, effective. Deadly poison. Nope, that's later. Short, pretty leaves. Rejuvenate aching bones. Improve eyesight. Energy boost. Strength. Oh, I'm so nervous for this. Sleeping draught. Contract of friendship. Sure and painful way to die. Digestive tools. Definitely not glow thingy. Long and blessed lives. Cute! It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. Is that real? Is that a real flower? Because I need to go find one and give it to Dior under the full moon. Memory effect. Pain relief. Interesting properties. Any person you wish to locate. Old age. Kidney flower. Power to lemon dandy. Afflictions of the heart. Truthsayer. That's neat. Mental faculties rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Don't think that brings fear. Paralyzing. Lift curse. Focus. Painful sores. Why? Okay, real question. Why would they bring up the bit about a man who punches a dog if I don't get the chance to enact my vengeance? I'm still not over it, okay? I'm still, like, upset about this whole thing, okay? Aura of confidence. Air improvement. Hallucinogenic. Dies. Reduce distress. Gastric distress. Uncover that which is hidden. Poisons. Good fortune. Release the bind of Swift Snare. Witchcraft. Blinding light. Relieve pain. Highly poisonous. Hearing. Deter unwanted souls from entering a home. Strengthen relationships. Associated with death. Gloom and despair. And dark magic. Is it this? Third is the Fearbringer. I don't know that that's right, but I'm gonna make a note. Maybe. Twilight Lepiota. Twilight Lepiota. When twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow. A plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Could be, is the closest I feel like I've gotten to Fearbringer. Oh, said to induce fear. Also, Kempfoot, partly due to... Well, no. Okay, said to induce fear. Alright, great. So let's go do that. Where's the thing? We go the Great Oak. Here? Where you want me to go? A huge tree stands before me, impossibly wide and bigger. No? Is that not where I meant to go? I thought that was... A site of ritual importance created near Blackcomb to the south of Watcher the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, though we know not, the 5 petals plants were the south of the Watcher Great Oak. What? I have the thing. I don't know. Verona! We must act before it's too late. Gather the plants and meet me at the ritual site. Okay. I thought I had. I'm trying to. Why did I come here? Great. Okay. If this is timed, I'm gonna be so upset. Alright, where's my watering can? That man's toes! That man's toes. Or something. When someone's like, meet me at the In-N-Out, and you gotta be like, which one? Literally. Literally. Ma'am, where? Where am I meeting you? Okay. Site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb. Where is it? To the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. The south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. So the Great Oak is right there. And the Dendru was ousted from this world. I feel like it's gotta be in this little clearing here underneath, perhaps. Ah! A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run... This music is so intense. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 spots for 5 plants. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Okay, so first, I'm assuming the first one is this top one, and we just go like that. First is the corpse's friend. So Devil's Night Wrap. Devil's Night Wrap. I should have put these somewhere easy to find, but that's okay. I've never used this plant. Okay. Alright, so the good news is that means it's one that is not labeled. And it's gotta smell kind of like pine. Flowers are delicate. Pine forest. Okay, so this has got to be the Devil's Night Trap. Okay, and then next up is Swift Snare, and that's this guy. And then third is the Fearbringer, and that's Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear, a dainty dark flower grew out from a bed of long, thin leaves. Dainty dark flower. Those look dainty and they look dark, but those leaves don't match. Definitely not that one. Dainty dark flower. Dark blue smells like sweet rhubarb. Bed of long thin leaves. That doesn't fit. Unpleasant scent. Okay. Does rhubarb smell good? Question mark? Dark flower. Oh, okay. Dark. I like rhubarb. I've never had it. I've never had it. I mean, I didn't label this one myself, did I? Real question, does anybody remember if I found this and labeled it manually? They have concerned dark purple flowers. Unpleasant scent. Overpowering sickly sweet. Wow, those don't look the same at all. Oh no. Oh no. Kind of tangy. Interesting. Soul, Widow's Woe. Rumble Huff, Wild. Dark Candlewoods, Nat Pallions. Wandering View, Harlequin Blue, Mary's Breath, Wren, Butterdale, Liverstone, Jacob's Worth. Sweet rhubarb. I've already looked at you. Okay, so unpleasant scent. Long, thin leaves. Dark, dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. I mean, there's no... the annoying thing is, these don't look exactly right, and there's no line on the leaf. But that looks the closest to what it's described. Because very delicate, the petals fall easily. Bland smelling. Dun 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 dun. Okay, those are fruits. Those are not flowers. Those don't look right at all. Oh, chat, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. None of them look quite right. Maybe I'll stumble across as I get the other two. Maybe. Okay. Long Vericund. There. And then Elderfinium. Mountain Astry, Forest Camphor, Sour Bandy, St. John's Poppy, Elderfinium. What I want. Okay. Eyebright, Fever Kiss, Lemon Dandy, Fox Button, Lady of Summer, Brimlock, Daisy Dog, Candlewood, Dahlia, Wandering View, Farmer's Worry, Harlequin Blue, Mary's Breath, Wren, Palliance, Liverstone, Copper Caledonian, Butterdale, Pavilium, Shimmerlung, Worryless, Sheepsnap, Glowhorn, Witch Fig, Jacob's Worth, Sunset Mountcap, Bishop's Parasol, Royal Gentia. None of these seem right. Furia, Gandyroot, Larkshine, Morwood, Common Shrub. No. Ooh! Okay. Okay. I mean, an overpowered, sickly sweet scent would be unpleasant, but the leaves don't look the same. Kempfoot. I didn't have one called Kempfoot, did I? And Morwood, Grayson. Got to do laundry, but I'm gonna have you and send emote or something every so often so I can actually count it. Dump Twitch. The new Twitch rules are genuinely so annoying that they don't count lurkers unless they interact with the stream somehow, which is so annoying. I think I heard that it works that if you use a channel point redeem, but otherwise you have to occasionally. It's so annoying. It's so annoying and so frustrating and. Yeah, anyways. Let me not get on a whole TED talk about that. Like, I'm trying to accurately gauge my growth, right? And, like, that's so frustrating. This button. Grimlock, Daisy Dock, Candlewood. But... especially as someone who also lurks. Like, I do try and say hey when I, like, drop into a stream, but I lurk a lot too, and it's so frustrating. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think it's right. I don't know that's right. I don't think it's right. 4 out of 5 plants correct, so plus time is pressing. I must get this right. Okay. Alright, so I was correct. It's super frustrating. I like to put y'all on my TV and do stuff with my life. Real! I get it, but also time seems so low. Right. Yeah, you gotta interact with the stream in some way. Post in chat, redeem a channel point, redeem, or collect your bonus watching points. All of those 3 should be good enough, but it seems like that should be once every hour or something, and I feel like that's once every 5 minutes. Yeah, it's really frustrating. Sometimes even saying hi feels weird depending on what's happening in the stream. 100%. I appreciate, like, I have my hi and lurk channel point redeem here as well. Which helps, But yeah, like, I don't know. I haven't tested it fully. Yeah, I remember seeing, I saw a TikTok where this girl, she had, I think she was showing her average viewers, and it was like 700 something. And she's like, I know this is really annoying, but I want to do a test. For anyone who's lurking right now, normally I would never call anyone out of lurk, but if you could just type in chat, just like send a emote, an emoji, or just say hey in chat, just because I want to test and see what happens with my numbers. And so people did, and it jumped up immediately by like 250 or more viewers instantly. And that's just the people who chose to participate in the experiment, right? I saw the same one. A guy did a similar one too. Yeah, and it's just like, you know. Okay. All right. Can I explore? Could Fearbringer use Widow's Woe? But do I have Widow's Woe? I don't think I have. I forgot I had this note. So I like how I went through all of that to figure it out, and I had that note. I don't think I have Widow's Woe. I don't think I have this plant. Foot. Do you have any clues left to explore? It looks like the only thing I still have is the Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi. This about this whole thing. And then the follow the dude in tributary to its source. Sudden tributary? I don't feel like I have any remaining clues, which means I must have it, right? And this is just info on... Oh, Nicholas Culpepper! That's cute. Thanks, Nicholas. Church. I don't think I ever went to the Sad Guild Church. Maybe I was meant to do that anyways. As I approach the small hamlet of Sadgill, the clouds thicken and the skies darken, echoing a sudden pensiveness that washes over me. A crow lands on the wall ahead, its beady black eyes fixed on me as if to warn me of an impending danger. Push on in search of strange plants, but find nothing. Should have listened to the crow. Thank you for collecting your book, Disney. Thank you for the 3-stream watch streak, Val! No, what is the dude in tributary? Wait, is that a location? I think you just lost my view count after 3 minutes. Testing again. Ugh. It's like Twitch really hates lurkers, which is nuts because especially if you're not subscribe to someone and you're lurking and you're still having those ads play, I don't understand how that wouldn't count. You know? Get rid of that. The Woken Dendro is loyal to the summoner, becomes master, and the can bend it to site of ritual importance, created near Blackcomb, to the south of Watch of the Great Oak and the Dendro, ousted from this world. Okay. No. I feel like this game would have been a good one to binge, you know, to just do like a long day of playing it, you know? Forest or two. I don't understand. Tributary is part of a river, huh? I feel like I have not seen Dudden on here at all. Boodle, River S, Gravenglass, Muncaster Castle, Whitefell, Beckfoot, Bluegill Head, Dungeon Hill, Lake Undermere. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Am I missing it? Real question. Is it on here and I'm missing it? Oh, you are? Okay. Gilpin. Hi, Steven. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. How is your Wednesday? River Kent. River Sprint. River Kent. Gilpin. There it is. Wait, so if it's... Is this part the tributary? Tributary? Is it this little offshoot here? What does the thing say again? Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I gotta move too much stuff. Okay. Looks like it's still counting me after like 5 minutes, so maybe that's the last few earlier. It wasn't me or Berries, which is also super annoying. Totally. It probably does vary. Okay, real question. Is this... Source would be right here, right? But it's this little thing is the tributary? Or would it be there? I guess we can try both, can't we? Never seen this plant before, and here it's growing in abundance. That could be it. That could be it. Yeah. Could be what we were looking for. We are looking for widows. Whoa. And then where'd she go? Is that the guy? Damp smell, dark red flowers. It's dark, we're going for it. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. Feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Maybe I should have given her the thing where she has scared. Oh. Creepy. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to— Ah! The creature lunges forward and it brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air as she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange, jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in its chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who's clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light. Sorry, friends. Flash of light warning. And suddenly, the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Banished! Perform the ritual! Friday, with the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of Strange Horticulture, of course, with Hellebore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. What? The Sleeping Dendru, it is done. The servant can go back to being dark, a dark story for the shelves. Ending 2, Elderfinium. What do you mean ending 2? How many, oh wait, real question, how many endings are there? Attempting to reconnect with his daughter, she regularly visits you for advice. You have become firm friends. Oh my god, wait, everybody, wait, okay. So Reuben's alive, Verona's alive, Bethany's alive. She's the sister. In your debt, your actions helped save the sisterhood. Oh no, she's the sister from sisterhood. Faye Swift is alive, the psychic. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. In hiding, Enos Aelford, the cultist, has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he is living in Rydal Cave once again. Forrest Vare, wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. In hiding, Thea Ward, the woman in the jade mask, ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. Alive, Isidore Burbage, the barrister, currently pursuing legal action against Strange Horticulture. Isidore Burbage, Bloodhead. I don't know, but I got the same ending. Interesting. Have you heard of the game Dispatch? It just released today. It's a visual novel about a former superhero who becomes what is essentially an emergency response dispatch for superheroes. No, I haven't heard of that. That's so cool. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Earlier. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Wow. Okay, I have to use a restroom. I didn't mean to click through the thingies either. Got a bunch of big name voice actors. Interesting. But I had someone who died. Interesting. Thank you for respecting viewers' privacy. Thank you for the GGs. Lore! Streamer payout is based on subs, bits, and percentage of ad plays. Listen, if they want to cut, ad revenue's not huge anyways. I don't know. Bill says viewbots are a huge thing on Twitch, unfortunately, and that's probably why they made/changed this rule. I personally think it's just corporate greed since they pay streamers based on how many viewers. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Didn't know that I have all ads blocked? Yeah. Streamer payout is based on subs, bits, and percentage. Yes, so subs, Twitch takes a cut of, right? Depending on what level you are, which I'm at the base level, so Twitch takes half of a sub price, right? So for instance, in America, it's $5.99 for a tier 1 sub, so Twitch takes half of that, right? Bits you get all of. So if 100 bits is $1, because Twitch takes a little tax out when you are buying bits, streamers get the entire amount of the bit given. So I would get that full $1. And then, yeah, ad revenue is really not that much, but how frustrating. Frustrating. I'm gonna have to look up that game. All right, I have to use the restroom, y'all, so I'm gonna run a little ad break real quick, and then, I don't know, probably look and see what this whole business is. It's like fraction of pennies. Yeah, right? It's frustrating. I mean, I know Twitch needs to make money as well, but I don't know. This whole thing is... I just would like an accurate... What I really want is just an accurate number so I can track my growth, right? If I hope to make this a full-time job, I need to be able to track that accurately, and it doesn't feel like I can, and that's frustrating. Anyways, okay, BRB, y'all. BRB. Well done, well done. Shall we do another round? We still have a whole 40-something seconds left. Turnip! Well done, y'all. Well done. Only 3. Oh, only 2 left. Only 2 left. We can do this. We can do this. 5-letter words. 2 5-letter words is what you need. So dang. Well done, y'all. Well done. GG's indeed. Y'all crushed it. Y'all crushed it. Are you a thirsty boy over there? Dior bug drinking your water? I was like, what is that noise? Dior. It's Dior drinking his water. Twitch is owned by Amazon. They're doing fine with money. I mean, Amazon as a company, yes. Twitch as it's its own entity as a part of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they're taking some pretty major losses, which is why they've made so many changes, including to like the highlights and how long you can store them and your capacity for storage and all of that kind of stuff. And especially in a big corporation like that, if something's posting a loss, that's not good. They're not going to be okay with that, right? Heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil. Let's see. Okay, so I need a OO triangle X. Triangle there. Hi Blackheart, how you doing? Been moving to tipping streamers outside of Amazon if they have like Ko-Fi or something. Yeah. Because Stream Elements also takes a bit of a cut, I think. Coffee Ko-Fi, I don't think does, outside of just the traditional cut, like little fee that PayPal or Stripe will take, you know? Yeah. I hope that takes less of the money. It does for sure. It does. Like, the ways in which streamers get the most kind of bang for your buck, as you will, as it were, is either bits, which, yes, gives money back to Twitch, but streamers are then at least seeing the entire amount of whatever the bits tipped are, or obviously going off the platform, things like Ko-Fi, tipping through Stream Elements or PayPal, or if the streamer has put up their like Venmo or Cash App, obviously. I just ran out of my tumor medicine. Oh no, are you able to go get more? Or did you run out because you're done? Let's see. Something that looks similar to this. No, because then there's not something over here. I don't know where this is. Wait, is this gonna work? Can I put this on here? I cannot, of course. Of course I cannot. Sucks to have to go to that route. I feel weird just having a throne in my panel section. Like, I don't even add first. Yeah, I have my wish list. I don't talk about it a lot because I feel lucky enough if people come and hang out and stream, right? If people come hang out, especially if they chat, like that feels like an honor. And right, I'm so incredibly grateful. We had an anonymous person buy something from my throne wish list this morning, which I'm so incredibly grateful for. I have it there to have, right? But I don't have any expectations. I have had people contribute to the coffee, especially as I'm working on my car, and I'm so grateful for that. But it does, like, I know I value the amount of time it takes for any of us, right, to go to work, make the money that we make, and then the fact that anyone would want to, you know, spend anything on a stream here, whether it's a sub or bits or contributing on a platform outside of this, to help me out with streaming. I am so incredibly grateful for that. Like, I would be doing this either way, you know, like whether or not people were subscribing, I would still be doing this, right? And so the fact that it's something that you could absolutely get for free, or get by watching ads, right? Whenever I occasionally run them, I feel very grateful and very honored, and I'm very appreciative, right? Because times are tough, and yeah, and everything's really expensive these days. So, you know, I feel you, Disney. I feel it's hard to be like, please give me money so we can do this, because it is such a privilege to be able to do this and make money doing this, you know? Yeah, I don't know. So my doctor, she refilled. Okay. Okay, so I feel like somewhere on this map there's gonna be something that looks similar to this, but I don't know. Not seeing anything that matches it quite right, you know? Jeffrey, when you finished the game, did you keep playing this little bit, or did you just end the game? If you're still here. You played this little bit? Okay. Okay, wait. So that has a space. I didn't mean to go there. I didn't mean to go there. Okay. So there's not quite right. But that has that space. And then there's no circles around it. Thank you for this 3-stream streak, Blackheart. I appreciate you. Exactly, it's rough. I know there are people out there that have no qualms asking for money, but yeah, I'm not. And honestly, no shade to those people who are great at it, right? Like, that in and of itself is such a skill that I personally struggle with. I struggle asking for help. I struggle asking for help a lot of times, but then especially if it's anything regarding money or spending of money, right? And I think it's cool that it's not for some people, right? But yeah, it's definitely knowing just the way the world is and how expensive things are getting, and, you know. That can't be right. That's not right either. I don't know. All I'm trying to say is thank you for everyone who does support in whatever way, whether it's being here and hanging out and chatting and catching the ads when I run them, or being here and lurking. Even if Twitch is doing some weird stuff, I appreciate you lurking. And yeah. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Yay! Capitalism. Real. Real. Black Veil. I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Maybe I start by going to Ravenglass. Maybe that's where I start. As I go to Ravenglass and talk to that dude. Because I'm truly not seeing anything that seems to match the patterns on this card, you know? Let's speed this up. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? Good to see you. How's your Wednesday going? Ravenglass. Boop. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the monastery of Blackvale marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood, I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face as it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As they turn to leave, he adds, Here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this. All right. The elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever hail. We all will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the story and dark flower of the tomb, stench of the twilight. You won't find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. Edge of a wood. West. 2 rivers. Followed a river for a while. Could hear it to my left. Okay. Look and see. Doing good. Went to volunteer this morning. Went to the store, worked on Christmas lights when I got home. Nice. Okay, so if Ravenglass is here, and you followed a river for a while, then I feel like that means they followed this. I could hear it to the left. They followed this river. And then they said they crossed 2 rivers. It was on the edge of a wood, huh? Maybe here? Three figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then the one on the center of the group adds they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. Final member of the trio stays silent. Okay, well, I found him. I was not prepared. Okay, so now I need... No, I can't get to the elixir. Oh no, I can't get to the... Leave. I guess I have to leave. Leaf of the Storian? Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances, resulting in insanity. Fruits, red. That's gotta be it. Be it. Alright, it's Dark Red Storm. And then the next one is Dark Flower of the Tomb. How's your day been? It's been good. It's been, we talked about the heist that happened in Paris. And then we, I think, beat the game? Or sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as fragrance in soaps and candles. I'm so glad that that's all it's giving me. Okay. Fragrance. It smells good. Somewhat pungent. Leaves kind of match that. Flower. Small leaves, delicate flowers. I wonder if I kept playing if this would... I would find these plants. Somewhat pungent. I mean, I feel like it's gotta be this. And then the last one is Stench of the Twilight? Stench of the Twilight. In the twilight there, where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Okay, pretty flower. Pretty flower. Sweet. Delicate flowers. Didn't say anything about the scent though. That took me so long to find, and you got it on the first try! Yes! I mean, I'm still... This one, this card... Did you find the answer to this card? Because I'm still struggling with this guy, but... Too early for Christmas stuff. But Charlie is just preparing for later. So I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Like rhubarb, heart-shaped leaves, pretty flower. This could be it. Nope. That was not correct. Okay. Alright. Overpowering, sickly. I put pics in Discord of what I've been working on for Christmas stuff. I said I wasn't gonna put anything up, but Charlie. Now I understand. Sorry, I did not read that first. Now I understand. Not in my brain. It's too early. It's not even Halloween yet. I have an idea that could help narrow that little card down. Trust the process. I start early, but it's worth it in the end. It's not even Halloween. Not even following. I feel like this has got to be the Twilight thingy, but maybe this is not. Somewhat pungent. Doom. I mean, those leaves don't look quite fragrance. I truly did not think that was gonna work. I really, truly did not think that was gonna work. Okay, so then that was, we go there, I think I said. And then, where's my elixir? The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Velinox, Bardium, Demel, Fool's Midnight, Poliscus. So many plants. So many plants. Okay. Great. Well, let's help someone, shall we? Hi, Simone. It's good to see you too, Heliobor. It's been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlit flower Belanox. I've always loved that one. All right, do I have this flower? Takes a long time to get everything fixed up. This is true. This is true. It does take quite a bit of time. Dark, mysterious, and beautiful has enchanted people for centuries. Mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their death like a siren's call. Those flowers look the same. Those flowers look exactly the same. Right. Spring wax cap. Yes, Dior? What's up? Did you bring your toy over here? He sure did. He sure did. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties when dried in Enid kelp. Okay, so mushrooms. Those look the same. Hi. You can redeem the Dior camp, but he's not over there. He is, in fact, right here. Dior bug, come here. There he is. There he is. He wants attention. He sure does. Coverage. Let's see. Coverage. Pretty blue flowers that line this. That's these. Okay then. Give Dior a treat. Well, fine. Dior bug, can you say thank you to Jeffrey? Can you say thank you for the treat? Can you say thank you for the treat? Fool's Midnight. Tap tap. Tap tap. The way he was gonna try and snag that out of my hand. Oh, the way he was trying to snatch that out of my hand. Tap tap. He's like, we've done this already, mother. Please. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Alright, Fool's Midnight, huh? Used by some as an aphrodisiac. Goodbye. Though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most, this dark mushroom has fleshy underbelly. Said to have a unique, sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. Dark mushroom? Smells rotten. Great. Demo. Unremarkable flower, related to the common thistle. Leaves are occasionally brewed into tea that is used to calm anxiety. Bland smelling flower. Look at me go! I'm a plant naming fiend! Okay. Lesser Mariodoc. Round flower. Smaller yellow flowers. Let's put all of the ones that are labeled up away. Theoretically, I'm just dealing with these guys right now. Okay, let's see. I mean, this is yellow. A single drop of the strong smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties. Petals fall easily. The round flower head of the Mariodoc is made of a smaller yellow. Florets? That doesn't look anything like. What pun? Small leaves, delicate flowers. Purple flowers. So, I mean, the only one that I have is yellow is this one, but that doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, that was not right. Incorrect. Okay. The round flower head of the Mariodoc. I mean, that's round, but I guess we're about to find out when the dread doesn't work. Or when I hit the dread. Oh, I have one more left. Okay. Do I have an extra plant somewhere that I didn't realize? So much dread, truly. Kind of curious what happens now when you max out your dread. Like, end the day? The round flower head of the Mariodoc is made up of smaller yeller? I don't know. Strong smelling sap? Yep. Shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Oh no. Oh no. Not a puzzle. Oh no. No, not a puzzle. So much regret. So much regret. Oh. Well. Well. Okay. Back from the brink. Recover from the rising dread. There's a hit button at the right of the screen. Okay. This game is like, girl, you don't have to. Oh no, do I have to redo all of that? No. Okay. Alright. Alright, Simone. Lesser Meriadoc. That clue card, maybe that will help me. Okay, so I probably do need, okay, this clue card. Alright. Frank Means, you said you have an idea on how to narrow down the card. I will take that idea. Wait. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot. I think I just found it. I think we just found it. Okay, so if we do, from here, it's boop. Boop. The sun is low in the sky. I am tired after a long day. I have earned this reward. I did it! And then I think this is what we were looking for. Okay, great. Umbrella. Wow, that was fast. That was good. Strawberries. Wait, didn't I have this one? Strawberries. Okay. I've never even heard of Evulum? Evulum? Glad I could help. It was all because of you, friggin' beans. All because of you. Couldn't have done it without you. Evulum. Evulum? Overpowering by some, but said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Many short, pretty leaves. Pungent. Gorgeous. Penny Bell. Gorgeous. Just need a mental health break. So true. So true. And that's on putting back the pieces of your broken brain. Thick leaves. Make a tasty addition to soups. Okay. Hibiscus. This author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. That's funny. Is this another one that I don't have? That could be this one, actually. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Lyle of Neptune. Truthsayer. Wrong scent. It's gotta be this guy. Beautiful. Lovely. Meek Dew. I kind of appreciate that they take you through and name the rest of the things, you know? Okay. Carnivorous torrent. I mean, it's gotta be this guy. It looks, just based on look alone, it looks carnivorous. Giving nom nom. Aldery. It's gotta be that guy. Okay. Means the last one would be this. Experienced horticulture. Sometimes it just clicks, truly. I identified all the plants. GG's. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturalist. That's it, right? We did it! I'm curious what the other endings are. I'm very curious what the other endings are. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks for joining me on that journey. What a lovely little game. What a lovely little game. I should probably not keep playing that music. Well, we're gonna. Just in time for me to run. I gotta take the pup to therapy. Have a good pup therapy session, Taff. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, Taff. Thank you for being my mod. Can we get some mod loves in the chat? Thank you. Just thanking the mods for being here, for helping, for all the things that they do to help me with stream. You know? Bravo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should look up Dispatch. Oh, right. Such a cute game. I think I'm gonna play it. Wow. How much did you pay for that? How much did you pay the bot, Frankenbeans? To rickroll us via the lizard meme. How much did you pay? How much did you pay the bot, Frankenbeans? Thank you for thanking the mods, y'all. Thank you, thank you. I need to set up a thing where it just does it for me. Anyways, have a good pup therapy session. Pupper therapy session. It's a great game. Also, Taft, there is, if you want to play one that has not been played, they have Strange Antiquities, which is very similar, but you run an antique shop. Congratulations, you lizarded yourself. It's true. I love Lizard Roulette. Same. Okay. All right, we're looking up Dispatch. I am very curious, though, what the other endings are, because clearly there's more than one ending. Okay, Dispatch is a superhero workplace comedy. Love a comedy. Where choices matter. Manage a dysfunctional team of misfit heroes and strategize who to send to emergencies around the city, all while balancing office politics, personal relationships, and your own quest to become a hero. Interesting. Should we watch a trailer for this? I can set this up. What am I doing? Me just zoning out. So many of my favorite streamers, you do such creative, fun things that I love and I wish I could think of. Truly, the lizard roulette came down to an ADHD hyperfixation of being obsessed and me being like, how can I force the community? How can I force this lizard meme nonsense onto the community? But when I set up my vibe check thing, that's not far off actually. This sleepy cat vibe is not far off. Oh, Sailor Moon. More Sailor Moon. Lizard Roulette stars for subs. All your alerts really. Oh, thank you. The alerts I do through sound alerts, but I am pondering pulling off of sound alerts because sometimes it gets glitchy. Rebecca is on a mission. I love that everybody is getting. I think I need to set up a pause timer because that overlapped. Frog. Bal is frog. Balfrog. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Taylor. $152.39. The 150. Critical Role. Hello. Sorry, nobody said that it was a Critical Role situation. Angry Sun Moon is real though. Chatting with AT&T about my internet bill. Okay. Well, good luck with that. That is quite the headache for sure. Nope. Nope. Pause. 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 Stop. Too soon. Okay. Position. Off studio mode. Chrome audio. There we go. All right, y'all ready? Ouch. This looks fun. That's supposed to be 2,000 channel points. To fart on my stream, it's gotta be like 2,000, not channel points, 2,000 bits to fart on my stream. How dare this game? How dare this game? Rude. That looks cute. That looks fun. I have to add it. I'll have to add it to the wish list. Pause. Neat. Okay, let's see. What day is it? So today is the 22nd. Maybe next week we start. So let me pull up the poll. Let me pull up the poll. From last time, I feel like Oxenfree came in second. Maybe we start that next. Maybe next week we start some Oxenfree. I believe I have that game. Do I have that game? Do not, but it's only $10. Supernatural thriller about the group of friends. Lunicorn, hello! Raiders, welcome in! Boo, it's Spooktober! Lunicorns are here to make you jump! Welcome in, Doodles! Hi, Lunicorn lovely, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was Little Nightmares 3? I saw you were playing some Phasmophobia earlier. How was Phasmo this morning? Thank you so much for this raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi, I'm Alexandra, if you don't know me yet. Hi! That is Dior. And he's the real star of the show. And for once, he is being a sweet, peaceful, sleepy boy. Have a Dior cam. We redeemed that earlier. And not a menace to society, but specifically to me. But he is the star of the show. And I know it. You know it. We all know it. We all know it. Hi, Martian Phantom. Welcome in. Welcome in. I completed it and died by so many demons in Phasmo. Are there just extra demons out there right now? Were you doing the Halloween event? Y'all, for anyone here in my community, go and check out the lovely, wonderful Lunicorn666. She is absolutely lovely, wonderful streamer, great vibes, does some Phasmo, does some Little Nightmares, like was doing some Detroit Become Human recently as well. Go follow. She also has a couple cute. You have 2 tuxedo cats, right? I love this. His little illustration. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? I put a little Halloween witch's hat on him for the holiday. Someone needs to call the K-pop demon hunters then. It's too true. No one in your Steam fam? No, nobody in my Steam family has Oxenfree. But maybe that's where we start next week. Maybe that's what we'll start next week. I'm going to be wrapping up stream in like 20 minutes, but welcome in, Raiders. Hi. Just finished Strange Horticulture. This weekend I'll be doing some Clair Obscure Expedition 33 if you would like to come back and join me this weekend. But also, Raiders, if you need to raid and run, go take care of yourself. Get your post-stream self-care in. Go get some food. Go take a break if you need to. Appreciate you. Tuxedos are the sweetest. It's so true. We was doing the Halloween event. No idea why we got so many, but we did. It was great though. So fun. I got ending 2. Nobody died in my ending. And yeah. Thank you for Oxenfree. I don't know if you want me to publicly announce in the chat, but thank you to the person that just gifted me Oxenfree. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm excited to check that game out. Well, now you do. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. I appreciate it. Great. So we'll start Oxenfree next week. That came in second in the vote for kind of a cozy, spooky game to play. Let's watch a trailer for it since we're gonna play it because it's been a minute. But welcome in, Raiders. We just finished Strange Horticulture, so now we're just gonna kind of chat and yap for the last 20 minutes or so. Unless y'all want me to practice my guitar, I could grab my guitar and do practice for 20 minutes. But then you might also want to get some earplugs because I am a novice. I am a novice. Pause. But yeah, so next week we're gonna start. Because it came in second in the vote when we voted in the Discord to do a cozy spooky game for fall. I will not be doing like a big old scary game because I'm still playing Clair Obscure, but you know. So we're gonna do this one next week. All great started as novices though. It's so true. No guitar, Dior is sleeping. No wake baby. That's true. Yes, guitar practice. All right. All right, I'm gonna put up a poll. It's gonna be a short 2-minute poll, all right? Get your voting fingers ready. Poll up. The poll is up. Alexander Van Halen. Tuxedos are the sweetest. All right, let's watch this trailer, shall we? For what we're gonna start next week. I like the art a lot. Oxenfree. 2016. Wow, that game's almost 10 years old. Wow. So that's what we're gonna do next week. That's what we'll start.
Pour le travail et j'adore l'eau et les tresses. Hey Ale 12 love blonde, hey Ale 12 love green, good luck for the work and I love the top and the braids.
Merci beaucoup, Bob.
Hey Ale 12 love blonde, hey Ale 12
Where did
love
you leave
green.
off with E33? So all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to do spoilers for E33 because I know there are people here who have not played, but all I will say is I'm in Act 3 for E33. I don't want to do any spoilers, so I don't want to get into it. I don't want to risk any spoilers for anyone here who has not started playing yet, because I know there are some people here who haven't started. But yeah, so I am getting towards the end of the game. But thank you, Alexander, for this wonderful cozy stream. It was fun, and everyone have a wonderful rest of the Wednesday. Thank you for being here, Yari. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I feel like I must be close to finishing the game. I know I won't be doing a long stream on Sunday, so that's where I'm not sure if I'll end up finishing it this weekend or maybe next weekend. But it's me. I'm the one who hasn't played E33. Well, Bal is also finishing it. He started it, but he hasn't finished it yet. So, and he doesn't want spoilers either. So you're not the only one, Jeffrey. You're not the only one. But it's a fantastic game. So I'm excited to finish it. I'm excited to see the story play out, and also terrified to see the story play out because emotions. Thing with Act 3 is it can be as long or short as you want it with all the... Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to have to do a different star. You will have a different star, Bal. Yeah, so that's where I'm like, I could theoretically stretch it out longer if I wanted to, but I also just kind of want to know how it ends, you know? We shall see. We shall see. All right, let's go over. Let's go see. So let's go here. We're gonna go. Me. There's so many people on stream right now. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go see the lovely and the wonderful, the revolutionary. I don't think we've rated them for a while. He is currently playing the medium. So I will say before going in, there is content warning for this game. There are possible themes of SA and other gruesome scenes. So if that's not something you want to go into right now, it doesn't look like there's much going on except some exploration. But if that's not something you're up for at all, I totally understand if you don't want to come along with the raid. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here. It never ends. We continue. To those that come after. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the lovely chats and the subs and the gifts. Thank you so much for your kind gifts today. Thank you so much. I thank you for making this sustainable for me, and thank you for making for all your contributions to help me keep doing this thing. I very much appreciate it. I appreciate your time and your energy. Thank you for sitting through ads. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate y'all. Please take care of yourself. World's a lot. Please be kind to yourself. If it's not something that you would say to a friend, please don't say it to yourself. A reminder from me as well. Pet your pets. Take care of your pets. Please copy one of these raid messages. If you are not subscribed, you can copy the first one with the cat with the glasses and the heart hands. If you are subscribed, you can copy the other raid message, which starts with Dior. Have a good evening. Thank you for being here. Sorry for running those ads at the last minute. Oh, the worst. All right, y'all. I will see you on Saturday for more Claire Obscure and maybe Tears. Who knows? Truly, who knows with these games? All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye, y'all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye now. Bye.